Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Yarny episode today. My name is Maggie, also known as Mocha Latte, and we have finally reached autumn. Well, almost. September is finally here. Summer is coming to an end. This past week, the weather has been perfect. Today, it is only like maybe 60 degrees, if that. It's rainy, just the coziest day, and I just felt like it would be a perfect day to catch you up on all of my projects that I started for fall. If you are new here, this is my channel where I share all about my Yarny projects, crafts, cross-stitch books, just all of the things that I enjoy doing and love to share with others. I live here in Pennsylvania with my husband and our 2 cats. I feel like I have so much energy today because autumn is just my season and I have so many projects to share, and I'm just like super excited and I can't wait to share it all. I will start off, as I always do, by sharing my tea time tea. Today I'm drinking, I don't know if it's Twinings or Twinings. Spiced apple chai, and it is so good. And this super cute oh my god mug that I think I got this from Joann's like a couple years ago, but this is one of my favorite fall teas. I love chai tea, and I usually can just find that at my local grocery store most of the time. So I'm just gonna dive right into it today. So I really only have one finished object, and I guess I can't even say it's finished because I still have to add something to it. So I'm just gonna start off with socks, of course, because if you've been here this far, you know my love for knitting socks. So last episode, I believe, I was working on these, and I did finish them, but I have to just go back and put my heel in. I'm not going to pretend that I can pronounce this. It's like a German sock yarn. There's not even a colorway. The color lot is 113. And anyways, I just did a vanilla sock 2x2 rib. Just made a tube. And then I'll go back and put the afterthought heel in. I knit all of my socks on 9-inch circulars, usually on 2.25 millimeters. But I did not put heels in these yet because I think I want these to be a gift for Christmas. And I haven't decided who I want to give them to yet, so once I figure that out, I can measure and I can put the heel in. But this yarn is super fun. It is 100% wool. I did get this sock yarn at a yarn store in Hollidaysburg, which is about 35 minutes away from me. Yeah, that is the only finished object that I have. I have many works in progress and many plans for this coming season, and I'm just so excited. Okay, so I am working on 4 pairs of socks right now. I just went crazy and cast on all the socks. I did get some Halloween sock yarn, and I ordered even more Halloween sock yarn. So I will just start with this pair. This yarn was a colorway that I had shared a few podcasts ago that a friend bought me. And you guys, this yarn is beautiful and I just can't get enough of it. So I'll show you what I'm working on right now. Look at that! Look at the purples and the pops of pink and the blues. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, let me find the tag. Okay. So this yarn is Madeline Tosh sock yarn. I think it's called Tosh sock. And the colorway is called Gosia. I think that's how you pronounce it. It is 100% superwash merino. Again, there's the label. Madeline Tosh. This is the color. Oh, it is. Oh my gosh, I just love it. And I think I love it so much because I tend to buy more super vibrant colors, and this is such like a dark, moody, just super fun, and I cannot get enough of this color. I did almost finish one sock. I just have to put the heel in, but I added this pop of pink because I just thought, I feel like I just can never get enough pink. But I do feel like the pink, like it fits because there's just some little pops in there. So I love it so much. Just another basic vanilla with my 2x2 rib cuff. Also, when I was at that yarn store that I was just talking about, I noticed this little bag was sitting on like top of the shelf, and it is so cute. I think these are called bento bags. The owner said it's like a Chinese style bag, and then when I looked it up on Etsy, anyone that popped up, it said bento bag. So I've never seen these before. This is very new to me, but I think I need to buy like 100 of these because they're so cute, and the pattern is so cute. I couldn't pass it up. So, and it's perfect for socks, so I can fit that in there, and I can shove my little socks in there too, and it fits perfectly. And then you can like close it. You could probably even hook it onto like onto a bag if you wanted to. I could probably hook this right into my purse. It has a little button snap, and then just knit if I want to. I love it. So I am actually using wooden clover 9-inch circulars. I don't know why, but I just had this urge to cast on all of these socks simultaneously. Like, I didn't even do that for summer sock camp, really. I like kind of took my time, and then I don't know, I just like wanted to cast on all of Halloween yarn and fall colored yarn. So I went to Joann's, and they do have the wooden clover 9-inch circulars. At least where I live, they do. And because I was like really impatient the one day, and I just wanted to do it immediately because my other sock needles had socks on them too. So I just went crazy, and I bought like 10 pairs of sock needles because I'm ridiculous. But yeah, so that is one sock project. All right, my next socks are in this little felted pumpkin bag that I'm pretty sure I got at the dollar store a couple years ago, and it's perfect. It's super tiny. It has a drawstring, and I'm pretty sure it was $1. So I bought this beautiful tweed orange sock yarn at that same yarn store that I've been talking about and will probably continue to talk about this episode. And then I bought some just plain black sock yarn because I wanted to make some Halloween socks. So I bought the black for the cuff and the heel and the toe. And I love tweed yarn, and I think it's coming up so good. I do have the label somewhere. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the yarn company. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it because I'm probably gonna butcher it, but I will link all of these below in the description box. So it's like a hand-dyed yarn. Let me see, this is 85 superwash, 15% NEP, and the colorway is actually called Salmon, but I don't know, to me it looked just like orange. Like, I can see the salmon color, but you know, when I went to the yarn shop, I like had fall in my mind, and I'm like, that's perfect. That could be a perfect Halloween sock. So I think it's really good. So I only started one. I haven't been like obsessively working on this, but I wanted to get it started. And this will be a longer sock for sure. And oh, I'm just so excited. I love Halloween. So that is sock number 2. Sock number 3, I have in this super cute like vintage Halloween drawstring bag. I do not remember the shop name off the top of my head, but we'll link it below. I did buy this on Etsy. Yeah, it's a perfect Halloween bag. I love it. Okay, so this next yarn is, oh my gosh, it is so good. This is Witching Hour from Gypsy Soul Fibers. Let me just show you. Oh my god, it's so good. Let me pull her tag here just to make sure I got the color right. Yes, so Gypsy Soul Fibers. Look how cute her tags are. So cute. And then the color is Witching Hour. On her swanky sock set, 80% merino, 20% nylon, and it comes with a green mini. So I did almost finish one. I'm just gonna start saying finish because I always have to go in and put my heels in. But I did a shorty sock. Oh, these colors are so good. And this green with it, oh my god, I can't wait to finish it and put the heels on. I am obsessed with her yarns. I don't know what it is, but it always feels so soft. And then when I'm knitting on the metal needles, like, it's so soft and the stitches just fly off the needles, and I am obsessed. And it literally takes me everything I have to hold back and not literally buy all of her sock yarn. It's so good. So I did start the second one like I showed. This has kind of been like my main sock that I've been working on, because my goal is to get a lot of these done, so I can wear them like through October, where I feel like last year I waited to do everything last minute and then I didn't really get to fully enjoy wearing them throughout Halloween, which is my absolute favorite holiday. So that is my third pair of socks. Okay, my fourth pair of socks I did share on my last podcast. Let me see here. I have my little basket here. I did share these before. These are the Crazy Sock Ladies Morning Coffee sock pattern. And this was a Yarn Bee colorway. I think the color is called Stonework. So I honestly don't think I had that much more progress on it since last time, but these are so beautiful, and I have not really touched them, and honestly I probably won't touch them again until after Halloween, maybe even November. We'll see how I'm feeling. We'll see how I do with these socks first, and then maybe I'll continue. But this is my first like sock pattern, so it's taking me a while and it really requires my attention, and I like to mindless knit a lot, so we'll see. But I am quite enjoying those socks as well. Okay, I started last podcast I shared like all of my fall plans, and I did start the Poppy cardigan by Evelyn and Peter. I'll put a picture up here. I do think that it is more of like a summer like cardigan. It's made with DK weight yarn, and it has kind of more of a meshy look. So I kind of did my own thing with the pattern, and I am using the Line brand skein tones. So it's a worsted weight yarn when the pattern calls for DK weight yarn and a larger hook to give it that meshy look. But this color is exactly what I was looking for, And so I started it. And it is beautiful. I did use a bigger hook. So I've been using a 6mm crochet hook. And it's not like, this stitch doesn't look that meshy, which is okay because like I'm gonna be wearing it for fall, and I still chose the size small. So even if it is, you know, not like super tight fit and it's bigger, that's okay because it's just a cardigan and I'm gonna wear it in the fall. So I think it's looking super pretty. That like stitch is beautiful, and this color is so dreamy and just perfect for autumn, and I'm loving it so much. So I'm working on the back panel right now. I haven't worked on this too much, but I'm hoping tonight I can work on it a little bit. I just keep thinking like a black turtleneck and this over it. Oh my gosh, I think it's gonna turn out great. The pattern is super well written, and I also love Evelyn and Peter's patterns, and her work is so beautiful. So yeah, slight alteration to what I'm doing with this cardigan, but I think regardless, whatever size yarn that I'm using is going to look beautiful. So I'm really excited for this. So that is the last, project that I have going right now. I do have some, of course, I have some yarn to share, some yarn mail, some bag mail, happy, artsy, fun, super creative people mail. So I will share about that. I do have, I have some book talk and some TV talk, but we'll get to that later. I guess I could share my yarn next because I have quite a bit here. All right, I'm gonna take a sip of tea. Okay, so I talked about that yarn shop a couple times, and when I was there, I definitely went a little crazy with the yarn. So I bought that tweed orange yarn. I bought some black sock yarn. I bought another skein of sock yarn, and I love it. It's this really super fun rainbow striped trekking. I've never heard of this brand before. I don't know if it's another German brand. I think it is another German brand. Yep, made in Germany it says. So it is 75% superwash and 25% nylon. And the color is J1. So, but I love this, and I actually bought it because I think I'm gonna make my nephew a pair of socks because he is super fun and quirky, and I think he would absolutely love these. I made him a rainbow blanket for Christmas a few years ago, and he loves it and he uses it so much. And when I saw this, I thought of him and I was like, oh, I can make him socks with this. So I can't wait to cast these on for him. This next yarn is not sock yarn, but look at this yarn. So this is called Barocco Carousel. It is 52% wool, 48% acrylic, and it is a size 2 yarn. The color is 4426. I am obsessed with this colorway. Look at all those delicious, yummy colors. And it is so soft. It just has like that, just that rustic feel to it. I don't really know how to explain it, but at that yarn shop, the owner had a table with like this brand with many different colors like laid out, and then she had sample pieces knit up of like cows and scarves, and then she had patterns for it as well. And I saw this yarn and I was like, oh my gosh, I need it. It's so beautiful. So I'm thinking I will probably make some kind of cowl with it for like the winter. She did give me a knit triangle cowl But when I read through, I am not great at paper patterns. Knitting patterns, to be exact. Crochet patterns are different. I find it easier to crochet garments and pieces than I do to knit them. So yeah, I will probably just crochet some kind of cowl with this, maybe in December or something, but I could not pass up this yarn. I just loved it so much, and I can't wait to work with it. Okay, so that is all the yarn shop yarn that I found. I did order more Halloween sock yarn, of course, and this is like, oh my god, it's so good. All right, so this is, oh my god, look at it, look at it. So this is Candy Corn Yarns and the colorway Bag of Tricks, and it literally is, I mean, it's perfect. When I saw this, it reminded me immediately of Halloween Town. I don't know if anybody here is a fan of Halloween Town, but it is just one of my favorite nostalgic childhood movies, and I don't know why, it just super reminded me of that like 90s bright Halloween colors. So definitely will be making some socks with this once I clear my needles off a little bit. And then she also so generously sent me another skein of yarn. This one is One of a Kind. The colorway is called One of a Kind, and it's 75 merino, 25 nylon. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, I loved it. How sweet to just send me an extra skein of yarn. Like, people are just so kind. That is one thing. I just had this discussion with my husband the other day about just how much everybody has been so stinking sweet and kind and giving in this fiber arts, knitting and crochet, and just like the art community in general. Like, everybody is just so encouraging and sweet, and it just makes me happy. So yeah, so I cannot wait to cast these on. I might make these a gift for someone, but I have not decided yet. But I love this. I think it's so pretty. Okay, so that is all of the yarn for now. We're so early in the season. All right, I have some other happy mail. I did share previously about one of my favorite bag creators from Polar Bear Yarn, and I ordered one of her fall bags, and I'm in love. Look at this cute little pumpkin spice drawstring bag with the polka dots. It is perfect because I am an extreme basic bee, and I love all of the pumpkin, everything. I love it, I love it, I love it, and I don't care, and I'm not sorry for it. So how cute. And look at this little stitch marker charm. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, I can't grab it. Look at that, that's so cute. I don't know if my camera's gonna focus. So cute. I can't wait to use it. I can't wait. But she just makes the best bags, and I love it. And I also ordered another one from her, and it had owls on it, but it was a gift for a friend, so I don't have it to show you. But she loved it because she loves owls, and it was the perfect bag. And actually, she crocheted her first pair of socks, and she loved them and loved doing it, so that's why I bought her the bag, because I love accessories and stuff for my socks, so I couldn't pass it up. But yeah, super cute. I will link her below, of course. Please go follow her on Instagram. She just dropped her Halloween bags, and I'm like, oh, I can't. I need to buy all of them. They're so good. They're so good. Okay, next fun mail. This is from one of like my favorite people that I follow on Instagram. I don't know her in person, but I followed her for like a few years now, and she is always the sweetest human being ever. So I ordered this incredibly cute ghost needle minder for cross stitch from Rachel at Gwenspirations. She makes the most adorable like clay and polymer type crafts, and just like the cutest little crafts like in crochet. One year I bought a pair of crocheted Halloween earrings off of her, and they are my favorite. So I bought this needle minder for my sister because she is super into cross stitch at the moment, and she also loves Halloween, and when I saw it I couldn't pass it up. So that is for her. And then she so sweetly sent me another little gift in the mail. She sent me a pair of her look at these little witch hats. Oh my god. I'm debating if I want to share these and give them to my sister as well, or if I want to keep them for myself, because they are so cute. Oh my gosh. Like, just the details on the things that she does is so impressive. I just love it so much. I love it. She is just the sweetest human. The sweetest. So please go follow her on Instagram at Gwenspirations, and I will link her Etsy and stuff below too. The cutest human being. The cutest. Okay, so that is it for Happy Mail. I do have some art that I actually wanted to share. So one of my childhood friends that I've literally known since I was a baby, she is a phenomenal artist, and she makes beautiful drawings and art pieces. And she was recently at a like an art show that my sister and I went to, and I just want to buy all of her art all the time because it's phenomenal. But I just wanted to share what I got. Okay, so I did buy some bookmarks that she painted, and they are so darling and so precious. Look at that. Oh my god, I am obsessed. And then I bought this one with the blue like watercolors. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love it. So you can find her on Instagram at Tara Root Illustrations. I will link her below, and I'm pretty sure you can find her website on there. She has a Patreon and stuff like that. I got the super cute little sticker that she drew. How cute. How cute is that? So I was thinking of buying a clear case for my Kindle because my friend did this, and now I'm like, I need to do this because it's so cute and I'm obsessed. I need to buy a clear case for my Kindle, and I can put stickers on it like this one. It would be perfect. So I think I'm gonna do that. But yeah, so there's that sticker. This is one of my absolute favorite prints from her. Actually, let me take it out of the plastic so it's not super shiny. It is like a haunted house with like little ghosts. Oh my god, look at the ghost in the window. I'm obsessed. I love it. I need to get a frame so I can put this out. But I literally have like, I have so much of her art here in my little knitting room. Behind me, I have 3 of her Harry Potter paintings that she did. Sometime I'll have to share those up close. She's just phenomenal at what she does. And my sister, I think, partakes in her Patreon. So she, I believe she, if you're part of her Patreon, she sends, you know, like art prints and stuff. And there's been a couple times where my sister thought of me when she saw them, and she was like, here, you should take these. And I was like, well, of course, okay. So she gave me this one, and I am obsessed. Look at those colors. I just love it. I just love it. And I feel like it's also given me, like, I've always enjoyed paintings and art and sketches, any type of art. But I feel like since I started collecting hers, I notice it more around me, and so I'm grateful for that as well. And the last thing, I'm just blown away by this. She creates her own like sketchbooks, like notebooks. She will go to like thrift stores and she'll buy old books that have like, you know, covers that interest her or cute or vintage or whatever, and she'll turn the books into sketchbooks. So I bought one from her, and oh my gosh. So Aladdin is my absolute favorite Disney movie. So this is what I mean. She buys like old books and then she like tears the pages out and then she just turns them into little sketchbooks and then like wraps them. So let me show you. So it's just like blank. How cute. How cute. People, I just love how creative people are and their art, and you know, I am obsessed with it. So I thought this would be a perfect book to finally start just like writing my projects down and keeping track of what I'm making, my goals, to kind of just write it out, because a lot of the times I'm so scatterbrained and I think of so many things and I'm like, oh, I'll remember that. I don't remember that most of the time. So I was like, this will be perfect. How sweet and precious is that? I love it. So again, you can find her at Tara Root Illustrations on Instagram and check out all of her artwork, please. And she is so sweet and so funny, and I just adore her dearly. So that is all of the art and things that I wanted to share about today. As far as projects go, coming into October and stuff, I don't want to rush time away. I do want to make a Halloween sweater. Last year I made the most amazing patchwork cardigan that I will definitely share next month for sure. I will share it. And I just want to make I don't want to make another patchwork cardigan, but I want to make something else Halloween related because it's my favorite. I have some ideas, but I'm not quite sure yet. But that's about the only projects that I kind of have in mind. I did buy some yarn to make a hat that I shared last episode that I will probably start making soon because the mornings have been very chilly. So I'm looking forward to working on that. But that is all of the yarny talk. As far as books go, actually, I have been reading. Oh, sorry, it's super shiny. Legends and Lattes. Oh my gosh. It's so good. It is so sweet and wholesome and just like a super quick read. Like I'm almost done. And so I've been loving it. Oh, while we're at it, speaking of Tara Root Illustrations, a year ago I bought this bookmark off of her. So cute. It's perfect. It's beautiful and I love it. So that's like the bookmark I use all the time. Yeah, please go check her out again. Also, I bought the book bone that I've been seeing everywhere, and it's amazing because when you have your Kindle, well, when I have my Kindle and I can put on my little pillow, it's so easy to knit my socks because I can read and knit at the same time, which has been so awesome. But with a paper book, it's not as easy. So I did buy the book bone, and it is the best. It's the best because you can lay it on the book like so many different ways. It's just super convenient. So that is the only book I'm reading right now. My friend sent me a TikTok of all of these like witchy Halloween books, and I am like taking mental notes because I'm getting them because they all sounded so good. So I'm really excited to hopefully get those. Maybe I can talk about them next episode. I am just in Halloween feels and I can't help myself. I'm just super excited. It's a boy! Hello! Hi, baby. Hi, baby. If you're new here, this is my cat Bash. He usually makes an appearance. At least he has been. Except last episode, I don't think he did. But this is my Vashi boy. He's named after Vash from the anime Trigun. He's a super sweet boy, huh? Oh, I wanted to talk about TV shows. I don't remember if I shared this or if I did, but I'll share it again. My husband and I watched Ted Lasso, and it has become my absolute new favorite show that I've ever watched. It was the best, and I recommend it to anybody and everybody. It was so wholesome and so sweet, and we finished it like a few weeks ago, I think. Maybe it was longer than that, but I am obsessed, and I actually have been looking for Ted Lasso yarn colorways, and I have not had any luck. But anyways, finished Ted Lasso, absolutely loved it. I just started watching Gilmore Girls for the very first time. I have never seen it. I don't know, I heard about it all the time. I see it all, it's been like everywhere all the time, but I just never sat down and watched it. And I was like, you know what, I'm craving just like an older show that I can just go back through and binge watch. And so I started it, and I am hooked and obsessed, and I love it. The characters are just so great, and I don't know, it just makes me feel warm and fuzzy when I watch it, and I love it. So I've been like watching that and working on my projects, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I'm still only on season 1, so I'm not super far, and yet I just started it maybe like a week or so ago. But love that. As far as other shows, we have not been watching much TV lately, or movies. I cannot wait to start into some Halloween movies. I definitely have I am a huge horror fan, but I am also there are a lot of wholesome Halloween movies that I cannot wait to start watching. So I think maybe tonight I might start doing that and work on some of my projects. I feel like I'm coming down with some kind of sickness. My sinuses have been hurting a little bit. So that is perfect time to just sit and work on my projects and watch all the TV shows and movies. I think that's everything that I have today. I feel like I super rushed through this, but there was so much I was just so excited to talk about. I know next month when I share my projects, I'm hoping to have a lot of Halloween projects to talk about. But yeah, thanks again so much for being here. If you like to hang around, I really appreciate you, and I hope everybody enjoyed their summer, and I hope that you are ready for autumn like I am. But thanks again, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.